Well, one of the barriers preventing Wisconsin parents from entering the workforce is finding affordable childcare.
News 8 Now's Dua Israr is live in the newsroom to explain how Governor Tony Evers planned to provide money to parents and the people who take care of their kids.
Amy and Mike, Governor Evers says he plans on spending a surplus refund to all Wisconsin residents. But some Republican lawmakers argue there are better ways to help families. Governor Evers signed an executive order calling legislators to meet in a special session. The special session would focus on using a surplus of state funds to help caregivers.
Childcare and caregiving continue to be a barrier for folks who want to join our workforce.
The plan would focus on childcare costs and education.
And through our caregivers tax credit, most caregivers will receive up to $500.
Wisconsin is sitting on a $3.8 billion surplus. In addition to the caregiver fund, Governor Evers wants to send every Wisconsin resident a $150 surplus refund.
And hopefully a lot less stress about making ends meet.
The governor believes the lack of resources for childcare prevents parents from joining the workforce. He says his plan will remove those barriers.
My plan also works to reduce those barriers to work so that we can help fill job openings across the state.
Republican Senator Patrick Testin says Governor Evers should not be using the state surplus for his caregiver plan.
He still has a mountain of money from the federal government that he can use virtually at his own disposal.
Instead, Testin says Evers should consider using American Rescue Plan Act funds.
Allocate some of these resources in the key areas, and he could certainly use ARPA dollars for his caregiver tax credit plan.
Governor Evers says the money belongs to the people of Wisconsin and he is refunding tax dollars. He says he's open to negotiation with Republican lawmakers. Testin disagrees.
It's clear that the governor doesn't want any legislative input on how this federal money can be used.
Republican lawmakers say the legislation can wait until the next budget, but the governor says action needs to be taken now.
Well, that's not going to help Wisconsinites buy groceries, buy gas, pay for childcare, heat their home, or put food on the table today.
Governor Evers says he hopes the executive order will have bipartisan support. He says he is open to negotiations.
Thank you, Dua. The proposal also includes using $750 million of surplus money to close education gaps. The governor has called for a special session on March 8th.